Well, a neo-radical, no snow on the grassy knoll in February, Utah. The epic drought now, but let's talk about this. Finally, Bill Monroe, Oregon Live, has come out and verified Kevin Blanch. Finally. Of course, they're not going to say the F word, but the Coquille, one of the most famous, historic, last pristine rivers on the Pacific drainage. 30,000 returning Chinook salmon. 2010 steelhead, 30,000 Chinook, and many thousand steelhead. So they've come out. We have 3. There's no dams on this river. None. 0. He says something obviously radically happened to conditions, ocean conditions, in 2011. So in science, scientists are mystified, they're baffled, they're puzzled. That doesn't get it in science. Because I used to go up the top of the stadium right there, okay, and shoot all my videos down on the Great Salt Lake in 2011, 2012. I'll post the video. Remember I was in the bone marrow transplant center? I said, I got to get to the Spiral Jetty in 2012. I got to get out of this hospital. Mine was on fire. I went up there. That's probably one of the most famous videos in world history. Proves their lies of their thesis been going on for decades. Slowly, no. Being reported all over media. Slowly, nope. Perfect historical levels in 2012. The Great Salt Lake. Perfect. This acute, I grew up on the Great Salt Lake. Acute radical collapse. So in science, mystified, baffled, stumped, perplexed, including these derelicts on this university. I thought it was a public place. So I remember I used to shoot my videos up there. Well, I guess the athletic department owns Weber County now. I pay taxes here. Let's see, 7th generation in Ogden, Utah. 7th. My grandson's at 9th. What has happened? So the sports merchandising athletic departments have taken over our universities. It's pathetic, actually. It's really pathetic. It's illegal. So I used to get the best views in the world up there as I was documenting this happened. Of course, now Google's got me under heavy attack. So that's the Great Salt Lake. God, those videos were so good. They're still there, but they're threatening to take all my work down. The book burning's in earnest. No snow in Utah, and they won't even talk about this epic acute drought. Acute salmon. There it is, right there. The Coquille has no dams, just like the Jelly Smith. From 30,000 this decade to 3. Even he says something radical in ocean conditions changed. In science, first you hypothesize the knowledge, which Kevin Blanch did. Then you do the field work in an intense, radical way. Then you defend your work. That's a real PhD. The greatest PhD since Von McKay Brody. Since Semmelweis in Vienna. All great knowledge, all great minds are persecuted. Let's head down to Von McKay Brody's Stewart Library. Maybe I'm running to Edward Abbey or Mark Hoffman there. Or Melvin Dumar. I won't stop there. It's Great Salt Lake. It's such a good view, but they won't let me up there anymore. Snow, Utah. Epic denial. Smoking gun. My work is smoking gun proof. When scientists say they're mystified, they're baffled, they're puzzled, including Ben stands right by the pond and babbles off like diarrhea. I talk to him. Oh, he avoids me. They hide from me because they know they're frauds. You know, I'm screaming as this is happening. Hello, we've got entombed Fukushima. It's going to cause a heat bubble over the western United States. Smoking gun. So, read the article for yourself. He says a few hundred, but Tim Martin's there. Boots on the ground, the longest, most famous salmon guide. He says there's 3. Okay, we'll go with Bill's. A few hundred. From 30,000. In science, we call that an outliner. I've been on this campus since I was 16 in college. I shook Bobby Kennedy's hand right there. The old Swenson gym. Willie Sojourner, Justin Thigpen, Dick Motta. By the way, this team's all that this year. So I'll be at the game tonight doing all the dirty work. Remember I used to do the There's the signal, KWCR signal. They tore it down when I was in the bone marrow transplant. Remember I did the play-by-play for all those years for the radio station? What happened? I just told you. Academia, it's a fraud. What's her name? Who's the biologist who feeds the ducks out there? I talked to her the other day. She says, academia is such a wipeout, so corrupt. She says they just need to wipe it out and start over. This is, amen. If Fukushima doesn't prove that, I don't know what does. So the Great Salt Lake's gone dry. No snow in northern Utah all year, but denial is not a river. It's a gone dry Great Salt Lake. Stay and tune it.